Well, hello everyone. I think I'm live. I will just go on YouTube and double check. This is our regular. Yep, says I'm live. Okay, this is our regular Thursday meditation. There we go. Okay. And I thought tonight I would talk about Christmas. I know a lot of people don't like it if you say Christmas. I know when I was an atheist a long time ago, I called it Xmas, and I was adamant that you not say Christmas because it wasn't really Christ's birthday. It's Horus's birthday, and rah, rah, rah. Mic over. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll move the mic over now. Hopefully that makes the sound a little better. But today, Christmas really has another meaning. It's a time for people to get together. It's a time of year to say, thank you, I appreciate you, whatever you want to call it. Now, this time of year, there's lots of holidays. Some are religious. Christmas is really more than just a religious holiday. For some of you, I know, okay, it's very religious, very special, fine. But it's also a time for everyone, no matter what your religion, to say to the people in your life, your friends, your family, I appreciate you. And you don't have to have a gift to say that. You just can get on the phone. When I was young, we used to send out Christmas cards. I do have a short, very short Christmas list of people that I do send a card to, but I used to have a huge list. I'd send it to all kinds of people because that was the thing to do. Now we do emails and Facebook posts and tweets on Twitter or whatever social media you use. Maybe you did a TikTok. I don't use TikTok because the Chinese are just stealing all your information. If you're using it, you have no idea how much privacy you've completely lost. But I digress. So I thought today we would do a meditation on what does Christmas mean for you? And this is just coming through in the moment. I didn't know what I was going to say. So we'll do kind of like we did at Thanksgiving. We'll go and open a portal and we'll ask for divine guidance. What should Christmas mean? What should we do? Do we celebrate it or not? And if we do, how do we celebrate it? Remember, you don't have to buy presents to have a good Christmas. Now, of course, if you have little kids, you know, they kind of believe in the guy with the red suit. And that's fun and that's okay. But it's not necessary. You know, don't charge up on your credit cards. That's the worst thing you can do, is to buy things you can't afford. If you really want to have a Christmas where you give presents, and save a little bit every month so it's available in December for you to spend cash. Use real money and don't overspend. That's a lesson that I started learning a few years ago when I tried to get out of debt. And I put together a 5-year plan, and after 3 years, I was in worse debt than when I started. And I realized the only way to get out of debt is cancel all your credit cards. Just cancel them and stop using them. You need to have one or two with a real low balance, like $1,000, just because if you shop online, you need a credit card and then you pay it off. And if it's got a really low max, you can't overspend. And so that's what I do to manage my money. You have to figure out what you need to do to manage your money. But be thankful, be grateful, be appreciative. That's really what Christmas means to me now. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm not religious at all. If you're religious, then you got to do whatever you got to do. But if you're not religious, then think of it in another light. And of course, always honor other people's beliefs. I know there's a lot of people that think you have to believe what they believe or you're no good or whatever. That's not true. Other people have beliefs, honor their beliefs. Doesn't mean you have to accept their beliefs. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them. It just means that that's their opinion and that's their pursuit of happiness. Remember that in the Declaration of Independence? Everyone has the right to the pursuit of happiness and religious freedom. So whatever religion they want to follow, that's their business. That's their religion. So that's enough of a lecture. We'll start the meditation. So we're going to do a little journey to source again and open a portal so we can communicate directly. So remember, I use binaural beats. So if you have a headset, it works better. I don't have a headset on, but I have stereo speakers. So the sound comes in to two different ears, and that's what you want because it balances out your brain. And you can sit, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. You can stand if you prefer, or you can walk mindfully. You can just walk in a circle, or you can lay down. Although laying down, people tend to fall asleep, so I don't suggest it. But if that's the most comfortable for you, then do it. If you can sit in lotus on the floor, wow, good for you. I cannot. I sit in a chair. So whatever works best for you, that's how you sit or stand or walk or lay. There's no wrong. There's what's right for you. If you light a candle or incense or whatever you do before you meditate, go ahead and do that now. And I'm going to go ahead and do a share screen and start the music, and we'll begin our meditation. So let's do a share screen. And this time I'll remember to share sound. And we'll turn on sound. Okay, go ahead into your inner space. If you've been watching, you know that means that you just allow your thoughts and negative energies to float away as you don't need them right now. And to just relax your body, starting with your feet and moving it up the legs, relaxing the torso, relaxing your hands, your arms, and all the way up. And we call on Mother Earth to send her wonderful yin energy, grounding us and sending the energy into the bottoms of our feet, and then our first chakra, the second chakra, the third chakra, the fourth at the heart, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh. And we call on the sun to send the yang energy down into our crown chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the third chakra, the second chakra, our first chakra. And we ask our heart to integrate this yin and yang energy, sending it out to every cell in our body, balancing, align, and harmonizing. And we ask it to balance, align, harmonize, and heal our first chakra, our second chakra, our third chakra, our fourth chakra, our fifth chakra, our sixth chakra, and our seventh chakra. We have now aligned all of our chakras. So we send the Kundalini energy from our first chakra up through the rainbow bridge to the seventh chakra. And we let it rotate and spin within our body, creating a four-leaf clover figure 8 loop as it goes up and down, left and right, up and down, left and right. And with this energy, we are now able to leave our body, to float above us, looking down. We are safe and we are protected. And we will now journey to the center of the Milky Way, passing our solar system and the myriad other solar systems along the way until we get to the center of the Milky Way. Here we connect to the monad of the Milky Way. We are now one with the universe and the divine creator. We open a portal that allows us to communicate directly with the creator. If you can see with your third eye, you will see the light. If you can hear, you will hear. If you can feel, you will feel. If you have inner knowing, you will just know. And your skills are now amped up as you step into the portal. And however you communicate is now enhanced so that you get direct messages. What is Christmas for you? Do you celebrate? If so, how? And thank the divine while you're here for all the people in your life that you appreciate. Friends, loved ones, teachers, anyone in your life. Give thanks and appreciation for who they are and for their being in your life. Hopefully you got the answer you were looking for. So thank the divine for whatever answers you got. And remember to appreciate all the people in your life. And we step back out of the portal and we close it. And we journey back past all the solar systems to our own solar system and back into our bodies. And very slowly begin to come back into the room. Take your time, and you may want to journal what you were told or what information you got, and any other messages that you received. And next week, we will have meditation. And every year I do a special drumming ritual. So we will do that. We will do that next week, Thursday. And you might want to bring a pencil and some paper. If you forget, I'll give you time to grab some, to write down what you want to let go of and what you want to manifest in the new year. And that's always a great ritual to do at the end of each year. So you sort of let go of the old and you welcome in the new. And there have been so many challenges since 2020, 2021, 2022. And there will be more in 2023. That's my understanding. Although it should be a little easier for those of us that are light bodies. If you're on the dark side, it's going to be a little more difficult for you. But there's time for you to change and to come into the light. And we welcome you. So we thank you all for joining us tonight. And we will see you again next week.